Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. Know that the Lord is God. It is he that made us, and we are his. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him. Bless his name. For the Lord is good. His steadfast love endures forever, and his faithfulness to all generations. That's Psalm 100. When I was a kid, one of the most popular sitcoms was Cheers. I always enjoyed watching it and, of course, singing along to the theme song. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. This week is the time that we think about going home to those to whom we belong. For me, I've been quarantining as much as I can to safely go home to be with my mom and my family for Thanksgiving. I'm anxious to be with those to whom I have always belonged. I know many people won't be making the same plans. They don't have the opportunity to be out less like I do. I know many of us won't get to go and be with those to whom we belong, or at least not everyone to whom we belong. But last week in worship, I spoke about perseverance, that we would get through this time, because I know that we're going to stick together. You and I, we belong to one another. But more importantly, the psalm reminds us that we belong to God. This psalm of praise and thanksgiving reminds us that we belong to God. We are the sheep of his pasture. He created us. And the greatest promise of all, his love for us endures forever. You belong to God. I belong to God. We belong to one another. Though this season will feel different, we belong to a great and good God. May we truly enter his courts with thanksgiving and praise this week. May we remember that we are always in the presence of God, who loves us eternally. Thanks be to God.